Hey guys, Mark Pyers, home-based business tax coach and wealth coach. Again, coming at you guys today with some invaluable educational training. Today I'm preparing one of my clients' tax returns, and I wanted to share this portion with you guys as an awareness of the illusional American dream of owning your own home ownership. Now, let me go on record to say that I do believe there are advantages of being a homeowner, but there are also tremendous disadvantages when you purchase a home at the wrong time. Now, with that being said, what I want to do, guys, is I want to bring your attention to the top of the screen currently right now. This couple owes $718 in federal taxes, and they're getting a refund of $423 in state taxes, and that is the amount that they actually overpaid, as I haven't applied any tax deductions or tax write-offs to this tax return. Okay, so you're going to watch me plug in their real numbers, but I want you to go ahead and write down the $718 that they currently owe in federal, and let's go ahead and write down the $423 that they're getting back from the state. This couple paid in $5,811 in mortgage interest. This is the amount of money that was given to the bank just to be able to be a homeowner. All right, let's continue. Their outstanding balance right now is $226,000. So we're going to go ahead and plug that in. Their original date was December the 18th, 2006. Now we're going to go ahead, and this is zero for mortgage premiums. And also they paid, in addition to the mortgage interest, they paid $4,142 in property taxes. Now, again, I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. Let's see what type of tax savings they actually receive for guys spending almost $10,000. Here we go. And there you see the results, okay? And in fact, you can see here that they also paid an additional $332 in interest from another lender before the house was transferred. So let me go ahead and bring up the calculator really quick. Okay, let's first of all look at how much they actually paid in mortgage interest. Was $5,811 plus the 332 right here, so 332 plus they also paid in $4,142 in property taxes, for a grand total of $10,285. Now, let's go ahead and clear this out. Remember, they originally owed $718 in federal taxes. We're going to minus what they currently owe right now, which is $591. So minus 591 from the original 718. And we can see that after spending almost $10,000, they only saved $127 in federal taxes. Wow. Now, we want to be fair. So remember, originally they were getting back $423 in state. So we're going to go ahead and write down the $127 that they saved in federal, if you would, after giving the bank $10,000. I'll clear this out, and we'll look at the state at $1,053. This is their overpayment, and we're going to minus what they were originally getting back, which was $423. So they saved $630 on their state plus $127 on their federal, for a grand total of $757. But the reality is this. They gave the bank, so I'm going to write down the $757. Here's the real story. Roughly, they gave the bank $10,000 minus what they just saved in taxes of $757. They actually paid the bank $9,243 to save $757. So in reality, they really didn't save anything. They actually lost money. Can you imagine doing this for 30 years? So if I take just that $9,243 times the typical 30-year loan, guys, $277,290. Remember how much they owe on their mortgage. Let's go back and take a look at that. $226,000. Wow, is what they currently owe. But if they continue for the next 30 years, they would have given the bank $277,290. How much money did they really pay for their home? I often say the more you know, the less you owe. But the less you know, the more you owe in taxes. So, guys, word to the wise, the American dream, the illusional dream of being a homeowner is not necessarily true when you don't have the facts. We'll see you guys on the next training video.